Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock.
I've got some outdoor gear. Remember to take some when you're out adventuring.
We left off right where we getting ready to go to Pablo's fashion shows today. There's also we need to turn in a mission to Alo, which we're gonna probably do in the morning. And then we also need to interview Ernest for who he wants to invite to the summit. So we did get our 6-star commission last time. We still need to go get the engines and stuff like that, but I am delaying it a little in order to get the fashion show and some side missions in so that they're not interrupted by, you know, the summit and all of that type of stuff.
Thanks! I love it!
All right, we got a little bit of time before Andy's going into Blue Moon? Okay. We have a little bit of time before the fashion show starts. I'm actually very excited to see the fashion show. I've never seen the fashion show before. I may have seen it in maybe an LMG's video like a long time ago. Here we go. Let's go start this. Hopefully it won't be as buggy. I know it's been a little buggy for some people.
Thank you everyone for joining us in the very first Desert Teaked fashion show. Before now, Sandrock was seen as a land bereft of art, a barren wasteland of desperate utility. Then, a young man had a dream, a vision. Now that man's vision has come to life, breathed new life into this town. Sandrock now has become a metropolis of Bohemian society. Although we may be situated in a dry, lifeless desert, it does not mean our fashion must be dry and lifeless. So today, we raised the curtain on our new style, Desert Teaked. The Desert Teaked fashion show will take place over 2 days, and today's theme will be Starlight. It is inspired by the majestic stars of the desert night. And with this, the stars come to Sandrock. Welcome our wonderful models to the stage.
Mm-hmm. She looks nice. Oh. Don't like the glasses. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I hope you enjoyed our stars lighting up the stage. That was our Starlight collection. If you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs. If you're interested, don't hesitate. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality? Any changes can be requested, and we're happy to oblige. We will have a complete design document available soon. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., we will see the Summer Heat Swimwear Series. I hope you can all show your beautiful faces.
Okay. Oop. There they go. Well, all right. Okay. That was kind of... Outfits are beautiful. I mean... but it pretty much is just an advertisement for the DLC. I'll go check on the baby really quick. And then with tonight, I don't know. Part of me feels like I need to go fishing. We will first check on the baby. Doing good. It'll be nice. Okay, we're gonna go fishing. Start ticking off the kings. We're just gonna go here. I just wish there was a way to up the chances more. There really isn't. Oh, I need to, oh. So we're just gonna have like 1 billion fish. Some of this I just may have to do off camera. It's true RNG. Because this we've decided does nothing. Yeah, it just attracts a random fish from any hole. Which is disappointing. I wish it upped I wish there was more information on what it actually does, because it just kind of was dropped on us. Without a lot of explanation. So I kind of wish I knew more what it did. Could quickly go pause and check the wiki and see if that's been updated. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go check the wiki really quick. Yeah, there's really not much information on it. And the wiki generally said that the royal bait, it seems to have a better percentage. It kind of just goes into a thing about waves. Like each bait has the ability to draw 4 waves, and the more waves it draws, the more likely it's a king to be in that pool. So like this, it's, well, I gotta time it better, hold on. We'll see if we can see the distinct waves. Wow, we're gonna have so many fish. So we'll throw 1. So that's wave 1. That's 1 wave. So that's wave 1. They're only getting 1 if you only throw 1 out. 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave. So they're saying each wave has a higher chance of getting a king. A king fish has a 1.25 to a 1.5% chance of showing up. So based on that, the kingfish may be a lost cause. It really might be. I just may have to kind of put a limit on it and say we'll spend X amount of time fishing, and if within that time we do not get a king, then we are calling it a lost cause. So I'm trying to think, in saves, I think the most kings I've caught in any one save has been 4. Right around 4. That's the most. And it's mainly been the Sandacuda King, the Carp King, the Adder, I think I've caught, and the Mudfish King, maybe? The one that's like the pinky looking like the normal fish is like the pinky looking one. I think that's a mudfish. Either a mudfish or a lungfish. I get those two confused. So yeah, this might be a lost cause. But like there's nothing. Yeah, it's just RNG. Every time you throw one out, it ups your chance. Where I kind of wish there was a mechanic like Stardew, where like when you woke up, it told you your luck for the day. You know, give us an insight on the RNG-ness of the day. Okay, we're done. We're gonna go to bed. So yeah, we may just have to put a limit on that and say enough is enough. I give myself until like maybe the end of this year, and if I don't get it, then we're done. I don't know. We'll see. Going to bed. Oh, he's still in his outfit. Oh no. I don't want him stuck in his outfit. I like his normal outfit. There we go. Oh, what? Get back in your blue, sir. I'm not going to change him because he's just going to pop back into this color. Oh, she has my eyes.
I'm not too busy right
fed
now.
her.
I can be with you if you want.
No. I was wanting to get my 5 points with her. We'll switch you back in the blue later. What was I doing? This one. Nope, she don't like that one. Logan.
Oh, gotta say, those clothes are actually pretty nice.
You looked a little silly, I
Dog,
will say.
the doc told me not to work too hard. I gotta be there to support you. Let's try and both take it easy.
Okay. Alrighty. Another day. I think I do want to do the Alo thing today.
Yo! We're getting an airship? A freaking airship? You're gonna get me on board, right? Just say it's for my education or something. Come on, please. Okay, here. I'm just gonna give you this. And you think about it, all right?
Are we to the day where everyone wants to give me something? Yeah.
Our own airship. Well, never thought I'd see the day. Here, take these hides. They're the best I've got.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's gonna want to give
How
us
are
something
things
today.
on your end? The aerial multi-purpose spray is just about ready to go. Things are going well. So well, in fact, that I managed to snag these to help you out on your end. Here.
Thing.
Here, your task. I've heard this will help if you get tired.
Thank you, sir.
So, they've commissioned you to make an airship. That would be a daunting task to most, but I believe their confidence is not misplaced. You've exceeded everything ever expected of you. Will this help at all?
Sure. Okay, so we'll have to talk to everyone today. Do you have something? Yeah, it is. I forgot about that.
I can think of nothing better than turning that junky old warship design into flowery force for good. Well, maybe a bigger temple, but let's not get greedy. Good luck with the airship. Here's something to help with the job. You guessed it. It's water.
Water from you now. Thank you, Burgess. There's a few spots where, in this part of the game, where everyone has something to say to you. This is one of them. Everyone has a little bit more of a touching thing to say during the, Oh, that was the large ones. Oh, well, we'll go fishing some more. Everyone else has something to say to you that's a little bit more touching during... We'll do this for Danby. Oh. I had a commission I didn't turn in, I guess. More plumbing pipes. That must have gotten canceled, because... Oh no, I just forgot to perfect them. I can guarantee you that's what happened. They just, Nope, I have none in my inventory. I swore I made those, though. Right? Oh, I guess I did. I am very confused why it only said 3 over there. I did read that right. Yeah. So it never made his. Okay. Yeah, it never made Burgess's. That is interesting. Unless it got used for something. That is a possibility that it got used for something. Because I remember it may have, when I just exited the game, it still was doing it. Is there any, like, are there any rubber rings on me? No? That's weird, because I know I made that. Oh well, it is what it is. Baby's been taken care of. Okay, we're gonna go kind of go around town, get people's lines, turn in this thing to Alo.
Ho, I've heard. You better believe I've heard. Oh, yes. The airship. Train of the sky, some call it. I've never been more proud to live in this town. Here you are. I hope this helps.
Thank you, sir. LC, stop running.
Heard about the airship. Think I could take the critters for a ride? Better not. I don't trust any of them to not have a conniption fit if it gets bumpy. Except maybe Captain. Anywho, don't think for a second I'm gonna let you do it all by yourself. Here, got you this to help out. Don't ask where.
Okay. Were you stealing, ma'am?
Heard about the airship. Pretty cool. I have just the thing. Meet Remy, the Sunstone. He's a rare and capable rock who's seeking purpose in his life. To be part of something great. This may be a chance for him to fulfill his destiny. Oh, here's 2 more Sunstones in case you lose him.
They don't have names? That's disappointing.
It's like patrolling, but a little different. When I patrol, there aren't loads of people looking at me. And I can only walk in a straight line. That's different too. Thank you.
This is again a moment in which I wish I had the Minecraft anvil, because I would name one of these Sunstones Remy. I hear everyone's excited about the airship project. I wish they'd get this excited about our infrastructure projects, but we builders, we take that as we can. Here's a little stimulus package from the guild. Everyone gets a cut. Anything good, easy. I do feel a little bad that I'm like not working on it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And we're not delaying it that much. Even Sandy.
By the stairs. By the stairs. Don't forget to...
Mwah. Thank you, Cap.
Bet you think I wouldn't have anything good to give you for the airship, huh? Well, you'd be right. But my mom gave me this to give to you.
Thank you. That's a big present for such a little girl. Nanomaterial.
Guess you're gonna be needing bars on bars to get that airship off the ground,
Not really.
Well, here, take a few of mine. Take a bunch. I want to be able to say that I helped on what could be the biggest project our city ever works on, you know? Other than changing the desert.
Vivi, there you are, my dear.
Is it too late to throw my head into the ring on the whole airship thing? Just make sure there are plenty of places to sit up there that aren't too windy. Little things like that'll make a big difference. Well, anyhow, why don't you take this? Might help, right?
Thanks. A resurrection herb sack? I think that got added in full release. Like, we're just gonna kind of go around town and mosey about. Yeah, everyone has a line.
I've always said, make love, not war. Finally, they're kind of listening to me with this whole airship thing. Obviously, I have nothing of value to offer you on this endeavor. So here is a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. You're welcome.
Okay. Sure.
This airship is gonna be a lean, mean, greening machine. We'll be able to water the whole city in just a few hours. I'm gonna need a hobby with all that free time. Oh, here, make sure you're eating right. There's still so much to do. Ah, still hard at work on the airship, eh? You've got this. Here's a little stimulus package from City Hall. Good luck.
Wow.
Airship, huh? Well, I could give you some golden goose tokens to help you out when you're on a break. Nah, that's a cop-out. Here, take a bonus from this month's Katori World profits. None of that would have been possible without you.
Speaking of which, ma'am, where have those been? That makes up a little bit.
You've already done enough, Grace. So true. But guess what? I got you this anyway. The robot I smashed wasn't using it anymore.
Sandrock's building the airship, huh? Used to be a hole in the ground. We're quickly turning into one of the most advanced cities in the Alliance. Will it be too much? Too fast for us? Well, only time will tell. Got you this in any case. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Crystal?
Hey, ya! Me and Rocky heard about that 6-star commission, so we had the boys go on a special tour down in the ruins. Grab some stuff we thought you could use. Here you go.
Thank you, Crystal. So happy they let her have more voice lines. We're gonna turn this into Alo.
Is that everything we need to make a train model? Thank you so much for getting them ready. Can we go to your workshop now? I'm all set.
How's your tummy today?
Thanks for asking. I got some pills from Dr. Fang and I'm feeling much better now.
Let's go.
Here we are. Thanks for having me. Whoa, an assembly station. That's so cool. Is that where you built the PE-777? Can you teach me how to do that? So that's why we need this piece. Where do I place this part?
I was hoping they would put this in.
Am I doing this right, Master Builder? Or should I call you Builder Master? It's coming together. It's done. Just like magic. You're the coolest person ever. Well, maybe not as cool as my mom, but you're a close second. Thank you for being my friend. And for being Ma's friend, too. Having friends is super important. I see that now. I'm still getting used to this new place, even though I have Ma by my side. But when Ma first came here, she was all alone. I'm so happy she met you and other kind folks here. And here's a gift to say thank you. It's a cool specimen I made at school. Miss Jane said it was the best in the class. Maybe next time I can show you how to make an awesome specimen too. I hope you like it. Bye.
Okay. Oh, my little darling, here's something. Thank you. Oh, I love my cats. Oh my gosh, this inventory. I need to go fishing for Arvio. Oh, they forgot Pascal. My poor darling Pascal. We need 4 Sandacudas. Oh, that guy jumped. That guy jumped. So you can start, once you know about the waves, you do see the distinct waves. So I did learn something on the wiki. Because the wiki said that each wave where fish spawn has a higher rate of spawning in a king. And it can spawn up to 4 waves. So I guess that is something I did learn. Still, man. Man, oh man. This is gonna... I may have actually bitten off more than I could chew with this one. Because I don't think it's gonna give it to us. Does Fenty have something? Can also probably go take another commission. She does.
Have you started on the airship? I've never heard of such a massive project, but I believe you can do it amazingly well. You've always been the most awesome builder I've ever met. Even a ship like this couldn't stump you. Here, take these with you. They're all scrap materials I personally scavenged. It'd be great if they could help you out.
Titanium. Is there a Rocky in here? No. Now we'll go get Owen's line since he's by our door. The timing of this part definitely is better when you don't start the thing immediately, I will say.
Hey there. How about that airship, huh? You guys really are one of the best guilds in the world, then. Sorry, didn't mean to sound surprised. I knew you were good, just, here, a little thank you from the Blue Moon. The best we've got, on the house.
Thanks. Who wants... Oh, it's Elsie. We're gonna take that other commission now. I still don't understand what went on with that. You have nothing. My Timon, they forgot. They forgot you, too. Does Macchiato? He probably got forgot, too. Yeah, I'm not seeing a bubble. It's always interesting to see the animals that they acknowledge for this and then don't. I'm hoping I can get all the lines before the show tonight. We're gonna go to probably here. Cooper sleeping.
Y'all are building an airship? When will they learn? Man was not meant to soar above the clouds. Such hubris. Flight is a privilege, offered only to those of the avian variety. Possibly dinosaurs, as I learned recently, but, heck, guess we're overdue for a bit of blasphemy. Here's 1,000,000 goals. Oop. Left my wallet at home. Take this instead.
Okay, is Mabel inside again? She was free for a little. Yeah. She gets her little moments of freedom and then she gets put back in her prison. Next to her husband's hit list.
Howdy do, neighbor. I think that was the first thing I said to you. Wow, hard to believe we've come so far, huh? Here's a little pick-me-up in case the job gets to be a bit too much. Of course, my greater contribution to this project will be convincing old Coop that flying machine is nothing to worry about.
Well, Ernest has more. Oh, we gotta go talk to Ernest, by the way. Keep forgetting to finish that mission for Trudy. Who else do we need to talk to? Probably Chi, but we're gonna talk to him later. Hi.
I've got my hands full with my end of the project, but here, I saw your list and remembered I had a few of these lying around. Hang in there. Before long, Pablo's gonna have his own brand, I tell ya.
She wasn't in the fashion show. Or was she? I don't think she was. Yeah, because she's not part of the DLCs. We're gonna go to Ernest.
Invitations for our big Sandrock open house? Or what was it we're calling it? Summit celebration? Well, sure, Sandrock has been an integral part of my career, if nothing else. I'd love to help make this event better in any way I can. I could invite the folks, but this really is developing into more of a meet and greet, businessy type events, isn't it? There are my friends at Atara Times, and also all the people who are always writing in to ask how Sandrock is doing. We've got quite a following over there now, in case you didn't know. I've got it! I'll ask my sister to come visit and make an appearance. There's very little I can think of that would garner more attention for our event, other than the leaders meeting, and having the world-renowned Luna on the guest list.
He, in this entire Act 3, like, end of the game type part, sounds like he is in, like, a tunnel on a cell phone with awful reception.
Maybe I can even convince her to perform. It's settled then! I'll telegraph her immediately. Please, put her name on the guest list. Thank you. Ah, there you are! I've been working on something for you. Ode to a Builder. But before finishing it, I thought it might be good to help you out with this huge project, so I ordered in a few, whatever this is. You need those, right?
See, there he sounds normal. Yeah, there's like no rhyme or reason as to when he sounds normal and when he doesn't. It's weird. It's very weird. We'll go to Arbio, turn in our commission. Jane has something. Nice they include Jane.
The kids wanted to make a macaroni painting as our contribution to the airship. But I got the feeling that this might be more useful, however. Macaroni painting also included.
Yay!
Wow! They've got you making an airship? That's incredible! Can I drive it?
No.
You know, at night, when they're not using it, well, put in a good word, will you? Here, I have something that'll help, I think. And good luck. Pablo's clothes are so beautiful. Next time my sister's birthday comes around, I know what I'm getting her.
He was also not included. Wow, Sandrock looks great. I've seen the old pictures, and I dare say we're even looking a little better. Ooh, we're charting new territory, let's see. Retro fan, nope. Yeah, all of his desires are, once in a while you'll get water, which is wonderful. But a lot of times it's stuff only at Chores.
I see. Wow, quite the guest list. Do you think they're all really going to show up? I ended up doing a bit of poking around myself. Cooper asked me to find his old jam band he played with in Walnut Grove 20 years ago. But the only clue he gave me to contact them was they're married to the sea now. Jensen asked me to find Dylan, the father of modern trains, but with the caveat that he'd only appear if we make the party a 5-train minimum. So that's out. In any case, glad you had more luck than me. I'll put all these names on the list. Expect your own invite soon as well.
Okay. Need to look at social and think of who I've seen. Yep. No. Yes. Mion, yes, I need to talk to her. Zeke, Mort, Rocky, Danby. And I think that's kind of it. Yeah, let's go find Danby, I guess. And Zeke. Danby's there, Mort's okay. And then before we know it, it will already be time for the fashion show again. And then I can go switch Logan back to blue.
Here, this is from Riri and me.
Ryan.
Oh, wait. I think Riri got you something. I'm just so used to getting gifts myself and saying it's from both of us. Well, don't worry about that. You just do your best on that airship.
Okay. Oh, Mort.
Sandrockers in the sky. Never thought I'd see the day. This isn't much, but it may help.
Thank you, sir. Oh, 2 wall lamps. It's very helpful. So Ryan, I think, is really the only one left. And Mion. No, I talked to her, didn't I? She was at my door. Hey, Nia.
Things are all sorted on our end. Now it's up to you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes to pull this off. Here, a little something to take the edge off after a long day in the mines.
Ooh. Very nice. I may have to see what's going on with the plumbing pipes. If we've gotten any headway on it. Ryan. Probably at home. Yeah, I'm not seeing him anywhere. So I am guessing at home. Then excuse me, then I think we got everyone. Other than she. Well, let's go talk to him now. Tonight we might go to the ruins and get the big pieces for him. I come inside and he's not here. What is this world? Interesting.
The airship diagram proved to be more exciting than I had initially anticipated. Never judge a book by its cover. Or rather, exercise caution when judging a diagram solely on your first impression. Yes, that's what it should be. No, I don't have any extra components for you. My contribution was telling you that extra components may be acquired by speaking with other community members around town. If I had something to give you, I would have given it already. Good luck.
All right.
So long.
See if Ryan is in here. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go check on our factory. Oh, there they are, finally. Okay, let's go turn these in really quick. Rocky. We need to find Rocky.
I didn't see a single ARCs at the fashion show. That Pablo. Just goes to show, you don't need to be rebellious to be cool.
My title of safety inspector has changed slightly. It doesn't mean much anymore, and that's okay, because now we're safe. Almost everything I have ever worried about when you came here, it's not a problem anymore.
Thank you.
I just messed that one up. There he is.
My dude. It seems like only yesterday that... what did you do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Am I botching this? You better just skip to the grand finale. Here is a thing that I got for you. Good luck on the thing.
Thanks, my dude. I was hoping Rocky would have been there, but nope. D&B. I almost really messed that one up because I forgot to check the quality. Okay, we're gonna go turn this in. And yeah, there she's caught. And that kind of sucks. What can you do? And then it will be time for the fashion show again. Well, that worked out.
Wow, Pablo's so talented. I really want some. Thank you.
All right. I wanted actually this. Alrighty. Very cool. I think we're gonna hang around here for a little. Looking for Rocky. He's at home. Let's go talk to Rocky. I think Alo is stuck. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh.
Closet. You can have it.
Oh.
Hey, me and Crystal heard about that 6-star commission, so we had the boys go on a special tour down in the ruins. Grab some stuff we thought you could use. Here you go.
That's pretty much what Crystal said, didn't it? Or isn't it? Didn't it? That did not make sense. Isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go to the fashion show. We're just gonna leave Merle here today. Way. I thought I gave him something, didn't I? I mean, we're almost to a point where we don't have to. I didn't. Where are you, sir? Well, we'll go to the fashion show first.
Wow, it looks like we have even more shining faces than yesterday. Seems like Desert Teak has positively inspired our delightful townsfolk. Who knows how long until the whole of the Free Cities has the Desert Teak streak? Today we will be showing the Summer Heat Swimwear Collection, the design inspired by our constant shining companion. Now that our beloved town has solved the water crisis, it seems that it is a better time than ever to relax and take some time off in the shining blue water. Swimsuits are no longer the reserve of the Free Cities elite. No, now the common folk can enjoy the sun and bathe.
He's a little stuck.
So let's welcome our models back onto the stage.
Swimsuits I do like better. Some of them have like a what is it, like the Princess Leia when she's Jabba the Hutt's prisoner type look to them. A little. Those two have the most adorable ones. Mian and Elsie. I wish they weren't all gold though, because they do have blue alternatives. I wish some had the blue alternative. Like blue and pinky colored, I think.
Huh? Isn't someone missing? Yeah, I saw another piece on the flyer.
Yeah, it appears one of our models is.
There they are!
Always got the swan necklace on. You'd get that if you date him. Or marry him. No, it's just date. I think if he accepts your heart, not.
Thank you everyone for watching the Summer Heat Collection. Again, if you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs. Trust me, you won't regret it. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality? Any changes can be requested, and we're happy to oblige. We will have a complete design document available soon. It pains me to say that today is the final day of the Desert Teak Fashion Show. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you all become fans of our humble town. I have no words for how I feel. As I traveled, I always came back to Sandrock. I knew, buried somewhere deep in the sand, that there was a spark of creativity, that there was something here to bring us into a new, more fashionable future. But don't worry, I won't stop giving you all the most wonderful haircuts, but I shall be providing you with the newest in high fashion. Thank you for coming and showing me support, everyone.
Very cool.
So, what do you think? Tempted?
Yeah, they're so beautiful. I want to buy them.
Thank you. I promise you won't be disappointed. You know what
Dang it.
A big Katori logo.
You are wearing a swimsuit. Really handsome. We'll be
Thank you. I felt very uncomfortable.
I feel bad for you.
But everyone was so happy. Seeing everyone so happy, I don't feel as uncomfortable. I think it is okay. Sometimes the show was fun.
Like I thought I saw the Ario.
Which should I choose?
What it really look good?
Maybe I'll let Pablo give me a trim next time. I usually trim my own hair. You learn to do a lot of things yourself when you're in the peripheries.
Which should I choose?
Wow!
There we
Thank you
go.
so much.
We finally don't have to remember to give him a gift every day. Alright, we're gonna go check on the kid, or baby. Only Fang and Pablo had something to say. Okay. Oh, no, now these guys spawned. Thank you, sweetie. Oh. So I think, oh, there he is. I think we got everyone for that one. I really do. I can't think of anyone who we're missing. Well, he took care of everything. Husband of the year. Okay. Logan. Oh, there you are. Hi. The sunglasses.
Darling, the doc told me not to work too hard. I gotta be there to support you. Let's try and both take it easy.
Don't understand the tattoo thing here, like at all. As wonderful as this is, I don't like the tattoo there. But it does remove his hat, though you are stuck with headphones. You know, trade-off. Well, I think we're gonna go get the Starship engines tonight. It'll be like 2 seconds and we'll be done. Oh, Coco. Thank you. I'm just gonna double check and make sure I think we got everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. The X is the only one. X or Miguel. I don't think Miguel will have anything. I'd be shocked if X had something. But we can try. That would be the only person left. And well, not person, any NPC left. He's technically a raven. Is he up here? Or he's here but he's not. I think he's here but he's not. I don't know where X is. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna go, like I said, go get our spaceship engines. We will not turn these in today. We'll turn them in tomorrow. We're gonna be ending the episode after this. They are on this floor. And we're just gonna kind of just waste a bunch of energy in here. All morning, right? Filming this on Saturday the 27th. And we have like a bunch of deer. I live in a wooded area and we have a bunch of deer who come and they kind of hang around here all day. Like we have a group of 3 who've come here for years and like so many generations of this one family we've seen. And there's this one deer who showed up who's not a part of that group and they're injured. The deer is like limping really bad, but like there's not much we can do about it. Like it heals on its, like no matter what's wrong with them, it eventually does heal on its own. There's no like open wounds or anything. It's just you could like they've hurt their front, like right above their hoof, like that joint right there. They're not favoring it right now, but anyway, so like they're resting a lot. And this morning when I woke up, they were right behind our house, just sitting in the landscaping, and like we can go outside and it's just like, hey, what's up? But it gets around. The deers actually gets around pretty well, so it's just probably a matter of days and it'll be fine. You feel bad for it. You feel like you wish you could do something, but then you're like, it's a wild animal. It's a wild animal. You're not supposed to do anything for it. We've called the Department of Natural Resources before for the deer, and they pretty much always say to us, like, we can try to capture it, but we're gonna put more strain on the deer trying to capture them. Just let them be. That's what we've been doing. So you're not supposed to feed the deer, but we've been putting like extra bird seed and carrots and stuff like that out. Kind of near where he likes to hang about. Well, I think a female. But she's just taking it easy. Very beautiful when you get to see them up close. We've just been kind of giving her space, letting her heal. She's doing better already. We noticed it like maybe like 3-4 days ago, I want to say. I don't know, the time just runs together these days. But she's already doing better. She's already like she can dig in the dirt, like clear this little bit of the snow left to get to the actual dirt to get acorns and stuff. She can use that paw for it. So it's just a matter of time where she's better, which has kind of been interesting to watch her. Like I was down there making tea right before I filmed, and she's still in the landscaping. She was grooming herself. Very sweet. I used to do wish that there was more you could do to help them. Oh wow, we used all of our stamina. You do wish that there was more you can do to help them, but then you're like, they are not a cat, they are not a dog, they are a wild animal, you need to let them be. Like, because we have like a lot of bird feeders near us, so we often, like we have a big great room, and the birds often hit the glass because it's the whole glass room pretty much. So like I will go out there, and if like we see the bird who hit the glass, we'll put him in a box for like an hour and let them be safe. There's like we have a whole little setup for the birds who get shards. We help them. But the deer, it's like you really want to help them, but you know that the more you try to help them, the more you're hurting them. But the deer that are around here are very trusting, at least of us, because we can go outside if they're there, and they all just kind of look at you and kind of be like, and like, what are you doing in my yard? So it's very cute. We've before had it where we've had like 20-30 deer in our backyard where all the different groups kind of so I think they say that a deer will only Oh, it's technically not Sunday. I think they say like a deer will kind of only stay to like like a certain mile or two their whole life. And like they have like their own family groups and all of that. And there's been a couple times where they've had a couple families all kind of converge, and like you see the babies all playing and they're running and all this type of stuff, and the mothers and are all like kind of grooming each other and just socializing, like getting each other's scents. And it's very cool to see. We've seen that a few times. It's like right around this time of year, like late January, February is when you see that. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we will turn in the engines to Chi. It is the running of the Yakmels. Will we do the running of the Yakmels? Maybe. I don't know. We also might be the earliest we can get the mini Botanica opening. And then once we get the opening, we will proceed with the 6-star commission. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.